that could be loud. It's muted. Ah! Loud! Could be loud, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It really could be. That's insane how loud that was. Flashlight. Good day. Mining away, maybe. And hello Reggie, and hello Region. Hi everyone, good morning. I'm gonna be super real, I haven't ran my ads yet. So, you may get ads if you're here. Like, more ads. You're getting the ads now. Before we get started, I just have to configure a few things here. So not visualized is another version of Minecraft. And I'm just gonna copy the settings from that. Wait, I can't have it like that because it's like blocking the chat. Hi everybody, goodness gracious, good morning. Hello Gastialt and hello Deathfliver. Hi. Hi. Okay, so the top one is the one I'm gonna be referencing. You can't see the other game window, but that's okay. Basically, I got Prism Launcher, which is like Minecraft Launcher, but different. That's loud. And because of that, I have to like import all my settings. So I'm just quickly adjusting everything to what it was like. Oh, this one changed. Instead of... Huh. Okay, that's the music and sounds done. Video settings, ooh. Ooh, Axe, Sodium, why must you change this menu? Okay, render distance, I'll set this like 22, simulation distance is at 12, brightness is, bright UI scale. Why is this a slider? Why can't this one go up to 4? Full screen is false. Why does this one slide though? Oh, it goes down into the next menu. I don't like this menu. I don't understand why they felt the need to make this menu be different. Okay, so there's nothing in here just called graphics. Cool, okay. Clouds, I set the fancy. Cloud distance is, well, it's technically 60 chunks. Weather effects, I'm gonna set to 10, I guess. See through leaves. Yes. Particles, no. Smooth lightning, yes. Biome blend. Sheer, entity distance, entity shadows. Okay. Performance. Fence filling will be built today. It depends. It's likely we will be I'm actually not going to touch any of these options, but we are going to go to advanced. That seems fine. Yeah, okay. We'll probably change that later. What's my max frame rate set to here? I don't know. Interesting. I'm surprised. I see, yes. It's very likely that we'll be building something akin to like storage, basically. Skeffir was looking at building storage yesterday for our Minecraft world, and she wants to use redstone filtering for the majority of things, and I think that's really good, but I don't really vibe with it because it's really big. It's not that I hate it, but it's like a lot, I guess. There's a lot more settings here. I'm gonna see if there's a mod that makes this sneak toggle be better again. Keybinds. Okay, that's Axiom. Hang on, we don't want to look at that. We can look at that soon. Okay, so space. Alright, I want to bind this to button 4. Look at all of that. Is there anything of value in here? I guess the inventory tab. Save active hotbar. Save hotbar activator, okay. Multiply, then we have Axiom, and then it's like spectator and debug. Yeah, this is fine. I will hydrate in just a moment. Here, we look at these settings now. Toggle editor UI is right shift. Okay, that's true. Mid camera is not bound, jump to box not bound, context menu is left alt. That's 0. Then we have these ones where place mode is set to R. That's everything, I think. Okay, okay. Now it's time for accessibility. Actually, we're gonna do chat settings first. Let me see if there's anything in here that doesn't add up with the... Oh yeah, there is. Chat shown, web links on, colors on, prompt links on. Oh, they added more things in here. Hi, Fizzy. Hello. Okay, that's done. Accessibility settings. I'm gonna have to change a bunch of things in here, potentially. I'm gonna have a sip of water first, though, because I'm thirsty. I was like, I'm gonna have to sit down and change all these settings manually anyway, so I, you know. Might as well. Okay, high contrast used to be here, interesting. Ooh, the sneak toggle between the versions, interesting. Distortion effects are gonna be at like 50%. Darkness pulsating is gonna be at like 25%. Glint speed? We can set that to like a little bit higher, like 35. Damage tilt is only gonna be 50. FOV effect is gonna be 80. No, not 79, 80. View bobbing. Text opacity. Text background opacity. Nay, you're not going on my lap. And he's like, what do you mean? Is this on? I can't tell. Off. Turn it on. High sky flashes. On. Won't say which one though, but like, why mention it in that case? It's not like there would be any Ringworld spoilers in this chat. I guess unless it's like a modded slug cat. Nej, Vips. Okay, so noticing we don't have any resource packs here. We're gonna fix this. Watch this. Actually, hang on, I have to grab the zip file for this, don't I? Question mark, question mark. I think so. Copy. And I think that's the only version of it that's actually going to work. I could quickly recompile my vanilla tweaks thing actually. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. It's watcher related? Cool, I've gotten all the watcher endings. I guess Region hasn't. Vanillatweaks.net. I want resource pack. Yes, this is the one I want to edit. Resource packs. Minimize that folder. I believe this is the one. Is this okay? This works now. Are we lagging behind? Snooze you lose. Can't even. Oh, that's because I'm zoomed into 100%. It's funny. Which Minecraft update are we on? We're on 1.21.11. Oh, okay, well. Just download this again, I guess. Beautiful. Grab this, put it in this folder. And I also want resource packs. I want this one here. Download. This one, we're gonna rename this one to full right. Okay, so I'm noticing only 2 of them actually showed up. And only one of them does like the thing. Interesting. And the following resource packs is incompatible with sodium. Wow. Check the game log for detailed information. Interesting. I wonder why it's incompatible. I mean, it loaded. supposedly. Let's just unload it, I guess. Are we happy camper now? Maybe it's the name. Little tweaks. I'm just gonna rename it while we're here. Was that it? Nah. Why, like, clicking this doesn't do anything. Is there any disclaimer that this one is, let me see. Compatible with sodium. Unlikely to work when using sodium Optifiner mods to change Minecraft's rendering. Ah. I don't think the entire texture pack should break because of that. I am noticing my thing isn't here. I am going to lose my marbles. Okay, freaking open pack folder then. And just do this. And do this. Okay, maybe, just maybe, well, it started doing the thing now. That mod has, this one has to be optimized better. This texture pack. Because I'm realizing, in comparison to the one that I tried to load before, which it's there now, one that's there is like, I have it, and it's just the images of the things I want to replace, and I realized the one I'm moving now, which is for like all the paintings, has everything. It has the altered paintings, but it also has the textures of every other block in the entire game. So it's copying 38,000 items currently. Which is, yeah. Closest pretty creatures? Yeah, I just put flowers on the sniffer. Because I was like, this boy needs some flowers. All that, and it didn't even load the freaking mod. Okay, yes, use it. No Scug paintings. Well, there is Scug paintings, not in this one. I think there's one in that one, actually. But the one where there's, like, actual Slug Cat paintings just refused to load. So... I guess we're not doing that. Okay, yeah, it's not even showing up here, I see. Interesting. I'm gonna quit that version of Minecraft. I'm gonna already press done. Actually, what if I change in this one? Let me check. Assets, Minecraft textures, painting. Okay, no, this one has a few Slug Cat paintings. Other rainbow creatures? I guess we'll see. See, we will. Okay, oh, is my tablet dead? That's cringe. Vips, nej. You can't be on my lap. Diva's already on my lap. Du kan inte sitta där. If I was sitting on my actual chair, that would have been fine, but I'm not sitting on my actual chair. I'm sitting on my wooden chair because Oliver decided he was gonna sit on my actual chair. Just gonna let my tablet charge like 1%. There we go. think Hytale will be interesting. I'm just a little bit sketched out about the whole buy this thing to get cosmetic items, because I thought there was an impression we would be able to just like make our own skins and stuff, and we wouldn't have to buy things from like a marketplace. Kind of like Minecraft. What am I looking for on Steam? Stream avatars. He has given up. The Pippi has left. Okay, I can now finally view my chat on my tablet so I can tab into the game. In just a second. Can I check OBS? Okay, the slug cats can be more visible, I think. You know what? Yeah, full visibility for you guys today. Because I feel like it. Okay, Bongo Cat is with us as well. It's incredibly misplaced. He's a little bit misplaced still, but that's okay. And then if I press F11, oh my god. Right, the video settings. Now let me set the GUI scale to be this big. That looks good. Oh. Okay, well... How do I import my world's fun vanilla into this? I hate this. Minecraft port vanilla world to Prism launcher. When you launch the instance and go to resource packs, click on the open folder and move one folder up. Okay, I guess we're doing it like this. Extract the contents of the zip file. Okay, there is a folder called saves. Extract contents of a zip file. Back in the single player, you should see the world. Okay, so to do this, I need to open up my other instance of Minecraft. Bro, I just closed this. That's messed up. Options, resource packs, open pack folder. It's working on it. Dot Minecraft. And this is just Minecraft. Let me go to saves, right? And then we go and saves here. Not store the zip files anymore, I guess. Okay, so which one is it that we're looking for here? I guess this one and this one. We're gonna make copies of those, paste them here. Oh, hello, Mikugo. Good morning. Okay, let me see if this worked then. This is the wrong instance of the game. I'm so pissed off. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, they're here. Thank you, Minecraft. You can go away now. I can finally close literally everything that's not related to what we were doing. When we do it, I was moving my Minecraft save files. Hypothetically, this one shouldn't break if we load it, and if we do, there's technically a backup. No, I don't want to look at the quick tutorial. Oh, a new tutorial just dropped. Okay, there we go. Ew! It dies. Why do they like this? Disgusting. Bad update just dropped. Okay. We're gonna do the thing now. The thing being... what exactly do we enable here? Let's see. I can have somewhat faster fly speed, I think. Like 200. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. So we're gonna take a look at... usually I would want to play with lolcat, but because we have to do menuing, we're not gonna do that. Copper Nautilus armor, what the frick is this? There's so many new things. But what is this? Where does this go? Head? No. Copper Nautilus armor. I feel like, is this even meant to go on the player? I feel like no. Then what's it good for? What is this? When equipped +4 armor. Okay, sure, but... Huh? Copper Nautilus armor. The type of armor that can be equipped with what the frick is a Nautilus? When were these guys added? I'm sorry, what? Huh. What are these creatures? You're real. Oh my god. He's mossy. That looks painful. Take the armor, my friend. I cannot give this to you. That's insane. What the frick is a Nautilus? Neutral mob can be tamed, saddled, and ridden as an underwater mount? What? Okay, well I found something new here. Nautilus can be tamed. Being fed pufferfish or buckets with pufferfish. Is he dead? No, he can just survive him. No, he isn't surviving on land. Ah, well, it's too late. Wait, wait. Yeah, new creatures just dropped. Let's make a pond for them, like... There's already ponds here. What are they for? Turtle stuff. Let's make a pond real quick. I need to, like, remember... Okay, wait, how did I... do the thing where it's like... Did it kill the Nautilus? I did. He's dead now. As it should be. Oh wait, hang on, I have to scroll over here. And then this one. I might just change that to be a different button. Just like erase from... Not like that. Right, I can't control C this. Or can I not control C because that's bound to left control? Let's find out. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well. Here's the first point. Here's the second point. Delete. Gonna lurk. Best of lurk. I'm gonna take a look at this new Minecraft mob. Get in the water, my friend. So you're okay now. You can be fed puffy fish, apparently. He was greedy. Oh my god. That's so cool. Wait. Hang on, okay, this one doesn't look that good on you, because you can't see it. What about, like... gold? Gold is a good color. Ooh. Yeah, I get it, I guess. Then is it just a saddle? This is crazy. What? And it can like boost forward? Huh. This little guy will be so much... This guy will be nice for underwater exploration. Okay, well, as I was doing, before we get sidetracked, copper... well, yeah, we can search for just copper and scroll to the bottom. We need this, and we're gonna look at doing something today, which is like storage, I guess, because I have an idea for the way I want storage on a overworld me and my friend are playing on to look. They want some redstone filters, and I completely understand that, because redstone filters are nice for sorting big amounts of items. I don't really mind that, I guess, but I also don't think we need redstone filters for sorting things like, you know, this spider eye into a chest, which is where copper golems would be helpful. So I saw someone build this thing. We're gonna build that. Let's see if we can make something that looks intriguing, so to speak. That's probably a good start. Do I have an area where there's like entities? Not really. Well, I guess these two places have entities. Oh my god, right, the dogs. Wait. Wait, we have to go look at the dogs. Ah, I know we're a bit closer, I think. That's so funny, I forgot about them for a second. They're in here somewhere. There's another one. Oh. Right, and we had Frumpy, which is a really big axolotl, and a tiny sniffer. And there's a ghast around here somewhere. It's just really small. Okay, first and foremost, we need to build a storage unit and have it be, you know, functional. Which is the biggest thing here, really, I think. Let's use, like, I don't know. I don't think we would use actual quartz for this, but just like that for now. Is there a way you can like select an area and replace the blocks conveniently? Maybe not. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so hypothetical flooring is like done. That does not look symmetrical. Doesn't have to, I guess. But yeah, something like that basically. Okay, and then we're gonna see about the chests themselves. I wonder... There we go. Nay, Pippi. I'm sorry, you can't go on my lap. I have Diva on my lap already. So it's just not nay. Just something for the golem to stand on. Nay. And Pippi's like, what the frick do you mean no? Like, I'm sorry dude, I know what I mean, even if you don't enjoy it. Okej, nej. Nej. Kolla på mig älskling. Nej, förlåt. Why are your eyebrow whiskers sort of like downturned? So silly little dude. Nay. I don't doubt that you would love to go on my lap, but Diva wouldn't love it if you went on my lap. She would be displeased. Inevitably. Nej. Fina pojken. You can go lie down on the couch. Jag lägger dig på soffan älskling. Så. Hej då. Well, you can sit on the desk, you know. There's a cat bed on the desk for a reason. I guess it isn't super fluffy, so it's not super nice to sit on top of, but hypothetically you could. You could probably use a trap chest for this, actually. Thing I'm thinking about. I don't know. Okay, so this is the general premise of the thing. There we go, and you have a copper column like here. Yeah, I can't pick up items because there's no items in the boxes. But if we hypothetically put an item in here, you should be able to reach that just fine. Yeah, and put it in a random chest. Okay, move 16 at a time, makes enough sense. And I guess this is gonna be more so like a proof of concept for my friend as well. Because they showed me a proof of concept of what they wanted and they envisioned yesterday, so I'm gonna do the same. Maybe using bamboo blocks for this could actually be neat, I don't know. I'd like to use more bamboo, actually. Hang on, let's I'm just gonna grab some just normal oak stairs, some spruce stairs, some slab. So now we're gonna do... Yeah, because that's spruce and then that's oak. Okay, good. I'm so happy Pippi doesn't have teeth. Oh right, I forget shelves are a thing. They can be used as decoration as well, can't they? It's really funny, Pippi. Did you know that? You're a silly goose. You're a silly little honker. Bleh. The cat, I can pet him because he's being obnoxious. Because he's being obnoxious. Hello, Pippi. Hello. Hello, Gosa. Hi, Walrus. Can't reach. I'm so short. That looks a bit overkill with how thick that is. Okay, so hypothetically... I guess I could set a symmetry point here, actually, and that would probably be good. I don't remember how exactly that works, though. But I think it's like... is that in the middle of the block? I think it is. Does this just work now? No, because we need to do more things for it to work. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off subtitles for a second, I think. I wish I could adjust the transparency of the... things. Okay, so that's wrong. Interesting. Also we can redo that one. Okay, so it's not rotational symmetry. just gonna see, can I like scroll off to symmetry? Yes, I can. Let's restore this. Yes, run little creature, run. Oh, we don't have any saved hot parts here, skull emoji. Where is he? Dead is where he is. Sorry, little creature. This is what life is like. No harsh feelings. Okay, I think this is it. Hello, if it's I just saw a murder. No, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. No idea what this man is on about. I think that's called slander. Actually. I think I would quite like that. This isn't bad, I think. I want longer block reach, slightly longer. Okay, well, I don't want infinite block reach, I just want longer. What's the default reach limit? It's like 6 or something. Actually, what is default block reach? Let's see here. It's really funny. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5. Okay, yeah, 7 would be good reach, I think. So now my infinite reach is 7 instead, yeah, that's better. So it's not outrageous, but it's still a decent bit of reach. Why does it lag when I select the hotbar? I don't like that, it didn't used to do that. Crab Claw, yeah, it could have been a thing, but alas. It is not. I do kind of like this, and this can still be open because it's, you know, stairs. And then I had idea of just okay, so when you make a chest storage like this and you have like item frames on the things, this is the most obnoxious thing when it comes to opening a chest in my opinion. I don't know about anyone else in the chat, but that's kind of what I feel. So I'm just thinking... Science room? Yeah, but you can't just put like a... item frame on a sign, to my knowledge. Oh, that has to actually be hanging from something. That's kind of cringe. I don't even think I can place an item frame on that. No one that's in a cute position anyway. Between the chests, so something somewhere. I mean, you could put them like this, but I can't see that, personally. What do you mean, like, this area between them? Like the little hole between the 4 chests? Look, Aestheticus, good morning. That's what you meant? Doesn't look like it. Unless there's some secret tech I don't know that you can do with like pistons. You can just place them on the floor these days. Can I? Interesting. Very interesting that you can just place them on the floor like that. And well, it wouldn't be the end of the world to have them placed like this technically, because there's still plenty of space to access it. It's just, you know, if I come in like, well, I don't know. I just don't like how cluttered it looks, but it's fine technically. But the thing could also be that we could... Where's the move thing? There it is. We may use a different fence, because it kind of just blends into the whole thing too much. Wasn't there literally a replace option? I'd like to recall there being a replace option, but it doesn't seem like there is. Well, no, it's just R for replace mode. I'm silly. Choose all 9 of the item categories in one frame. It seems like a lot, kinda. I don't know. Just my personal opinion, though. Then we would have the guy trapped back here. The guy not featured just yet. And because I hate all other lanterns, it would just be normal lanterns. Actually, can candles be placed on these things? Ooh. That's interesting. I had no idea. It's light up. You're just gonna have to trust me. It's lit up. I guess this design here would work well if we were to use these ones. But this design here would work well. Maybe we can try using the actual logs we grabbed. It's not on symmetry mode, that's fine. And I guess the issue is also we can just see the rest of the wall, which isn't very attractive, I'll say. Well, rather, not that we can see the rest of the wall, but rather that there is no rest of the wall. Which you could probably fix pretty easily by just cloning this, but I would want to do something more first, I think. Turn that off. Okay, maybe we don't have to use specifically quartz bricks, but like, it's a good building material. I don't know. Is it cool? You know what? Yeah, green glazed terracotta, go. But terracotta can be placed in so many different ways. I guess it's kind of fine though. I wish it was like a generic. Wait. It's kind of obnoxious, I'll be honest. We could just keep the two middle parts like glazed terracotta. Then have, I don't know, strip logs or something going along like this, hypothetically. I guess the issue with doing something like this is that it would be spaced out a lot more than we'd ideally want. But I feel like having at least, well, we'd at least need, okay, we don't technically need to have a little division like that. Could just add more helpers in that direction. Hello, what do you sell? Not actually horrible trades. This could actually be pretty good trades. At least they could be good trades. But just that would be a lot of hoppers. That's the thing. Let's scrap this idea here for now. And then if we were to clone this from here to, oh my goodness, from here to here, it's not cloning the chest for some reason. Interesting. And we confirm this and we finish this. Well, we should probably use something slightly more powerful than just, you know. Leave me alone. Wooden sword. The spears are really strange, by the way. They look funky and the animations are funky. Okay, it kind of works like this. It's big, I guess. But then it's just like... I guess the forward stabbing animation looks fine. It feels too smooth. And then this one, we're just holding it forward. And like it slowly starts to like wobble. It's just insane. It doesn't feel like Minecraft. I don't like it. May just be me being a bit pesky and everything, but you know. I think I like the version with the candle more. For now. Even if you're not gonna make it, probably making it be lit. So here we have a copper golem. Here we have a copper golem. Did I copy the things in the chest? Yes, it did. It is counting as a single chest for some reason. Oh. It's because I have Tinkerer on, isn't it? Yes. Really? Okay, so the plan here would be to have from somewhere. Essentially, we're just gonna like disconnect this hopper here. Have like a chest. It's just like, oh boy, it's a chest. And yeah, hang on. Let me just put these back here. Scroll up here. I'm just gonna purge my inventory. Let's just grab like, I don't know. I don't actually know if Skiffer would want to make a filter for ice, because she didn't talk about that. Probably wouldn't bother for Prismarine. Essentially, my proof of concept is just... Well, I know this can only move one item at a time, which doesn't really matter, but... We have... Spruce. Let's not like do a whole stack, that's a bit of a kill. So like, spruce sapling or Skiffer might want to store these with the wood, I guess, but as an example. Technically we would need to set up the chests with this, but it's fine. Xolias, and then like all the different kinds of mushrooms. And like this little gunk. And then all the kinds of like, I guess, flowers. Firefly bush, maybe bamboo should be stored elsewhere, but for now, that's fine. Cacti, crimson. Uproots. Oops, I didn't mean to grab those ones, but they were in here now, I guess. And food and stuff probably stored elsewhere, but for the sake of the thing, my inventory's getting full, but that's okay. In other words, should definitely be stored elsewhere. Okay. A good amount of items. Yeah, this is probably very much elsewhere. But okay. Yeah, we can start with flowers and stuff, but then we need to put these elsewhere. They can just go on the floor, technically. Nothing's gonna hurt them on the floor, it's just me. We had flowers, they're so pretty. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm gonna count the, like, leaf litter and pink petals as flowers as well. Weirdly enough. So the plan would be to have all of this, maybe that much, I don't know. But yeah, probably something like that. But we're gonna go ahead and just grab these ones. So it's essentially just this. But the roses would probably go somewhere else as well, I don't know. Okay, these ones are definitely still just normal flowers. And yeah, these ones can just go down here. So there are like 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those, except we can't have all of these be full. You know what? Yeah, hang on, let's grab these ones real quick. Okay, I'm holding that, makes it so that only one goes in there. I'm gonna have like a chest set up with items I could use later to show some example. Okay, and then we can have like all the, I guess, smaller decoration blocks. So like short grass, fern, of these ones. Kelp would technically fall into that category. And then these flowers, these are also flowers, I kind of forgot about them. We'll take a look at them and address them in a moment. Can I just like borrow a flower from it here? This is arguably a flower. Wonderful. Torchflower seeds is also arguably a flower, I'll say. Sweet berry is technically food, so they wouldn't go in here. Blueberry is also not technically food, but the rest are decorational / functional blocks. So you're like flowers and stuff, and then we would have well, we want the grass and ferns and stuff to be in the same place, kinda. Different kinds of dried grass, and we have seagrass, dripleaf, there's more ferns, dead bush, different kinds of vines. I don't know just how many of each would be reasonable to have in a chest. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 rows? Mm, another sprouts. Can't say I'm familiar with those. But they should be here. Beetroot seeds are definitely also seeds, I will say. Guess the firefly bush can be next. Or we could just have these two actually. Small drift leaf, big drift leaf. Looking at firefly bushes. Because I like hoarding these ones, they're really pretty. It's true, I am a hoarder. I would hoard the pretty items. Lichen is technically kind of vine, I would say. Those are vines, that's a vine, these are vines. The lichen is a vine and now. Or well, it's good enough. Simply categorize it's all like the crimson things and all the other things are like in one spot, so that could hypothetically work, but I don't know. That's a lot of effort. But it would make sense if they were in the same spot. Wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Probably have a different chest for kelp, because usually there's a lot of kelp around. That is just whatever else, I guess. Oh well, we didn't place the hanging roots in here. Not sure if I would ever get them, but yeah, it's good. So what would we put in this chest? Probably just like short grass. Beautiful. And in this chest, I guess, just, yeah. But just judging by how many we could hypothetically fit and still not use a lot of resources to make them work, I feel like it's almost silly to have them be so, whoops, so condensed, you know? Yeah. It's almost like we'd have just like flowers along the bottom. I think I would prefer to have categories be like this instead, but like given we're probably never gonna have this many, you know, of whatever flower, but let's just toss these ones on the floor. Oh my god. There we go, tosses it more efficiently. Then we have other kinds of flowers in here. So like the, I guess, cornflower, and we can have the lily of the valley, and we can have the, what are they called? Oxeye daisies. withered roses, different eye blossoms. I'm going to put a torch flower. Yep, I'm gonna toss it in that chest. There's a torch flower. Then we like the cactus flowers. Might have missing a kind of flower, or is that all of them? Ah, well, the spore blossoms. Technically, I guess. Wait, we still have these ones. Yoink. Yeah, we have the tall flowers that we're missing. It's like lilac, rose bush, peony. It's actually, isn't lilac a short flower? No. Okay, all of them are tall. Good to know. There's pitcher plants, sunflowers. I'd say torch flower seeds. Should probably go with the torch flower. And then the pitcher plant. Pod can also go alongside that. Because we'll never have these in excess amounts. I guess cactus flowers, literally labeled flowers, it gets to go in there. And then we can have like, I don't know, rose bush here, so it's like, ooh, big flowers. But if you have leaf litter in here, that's not very intuitive. I guess we need 4 slots to fit those. Can I? Yeah, okay, I can. So we can have like this, but also this. It's not a beautiful solution, but it works. Just extra informative. Because I have a tendency to just collect a lot of leaf litter and stuff. We'll probably have pink petals take up the majority because we actually live in a biome where these are relevant. But we'll see about that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll do that instead. We could have like... Yeah, this would also work. Add one more row. Just gonna have like lilacs, peonies, sunflowers, rose bush. Oh, okay, there's only 4 of each. Good grief. Oh, 4 of each, yeah. There's only 4 total. Hello, Cole. Good morning. Yes, it's cozy craft time. Wow, that's sensitive. I understand what Skiffer was on about now. Could just do this, because there's only 4 of them. We didn't actually get to place the Spore Blossoms anywhere, so... Get owned, I guess. Hypothetical. Good. All decent chest layout. Not the best, not the worst. More ferns, more tall grass, more short grass, more large fern, more bushes, more tall dry grass, more short dry grass. Small drip leaf, big drip leaf. Beautiful. If you're going to have chests with items, might as well. If we're going to have like an entire array like this, we might as well just do this. Make sure we never run out of space. Vines. I don't want to place vines in here. We want the vines to have be placed alongside the other climbable thing, which means we have 1 extra slot. We already have a Solea. Pale hanging moss? Did I grab that? No. The chances are Skiffer may categorize that alongside the other pale wood items. I don't know. I don't know. We could do a Solea. We could do, you know, the sea prickles, lily pads, whoops, seagrass, low lichen, pale hanging moss, dead bushes, firefly bushes. And this here, I think this could work. I think I want to move these ones over in that case and replace them with the firefly bush and Solea. And then we would have, which ones was that? Small drip leaf. And big drip leaf. What will we put in this one? Maybe lily pad. Okay. I guess mushroom blocks could kind of go in the same chest. I don't think they're going to be used too much. Hence, I guess. See. Maybe... I think I would like the small mushrooms to be on top. Cody Smile 11 has been here? Maybe. At one point. Hello, gun-loaded temper. I don't like that. Your account was created 40 minutes ago. It's kinda sus. Whoops, I didn't mean to shout out. I meant to do /user. It's too late. No, Cody Smile 11 hasn't actually been here. Strange. Nah, it would definitely be nicer if the box were grouped together. And then, like, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. We'll put, like, red mushroom on the chest. Okay. Put the vines and stuff in the chest above. These are vines. I already placed the kelp technically. Those are vines, these are vines. Other related things to that. Cactus grows, I guess. Technically does. And here, boom, image of vines. Place the vines. This is evil, we're placing the vines in a different direction. Actually, are we? I don't know. Yeah, we could do that. So we have vines, we have twisting vines, we have these vines. Were these the only? Yeah, okay. It would be kind of nice to have them be organized by color. Wow, it's pretty astounding. Just drop all of this on the floor. And then here, yeah, there's like the... other things we can get around to placing. Break that, toss this in here again. Really not sure what the last two chests in this category would be used for. Probably maybe eggs or something. And then hypothetically, I don't know, with some other trinkets we're probably not gonna get a lot of, or a lot of use out of. Hmm. I guess there are kinds of banners and pottery shards and potentially armor trims. Can these guys categorize enchanted books? I feel like they may be able to. It will be kind of funny. That means, you know, how to get a thing with all different sharpness levels, though. As an example, which isn't really that interesting. IMO. Okay, that's precious materials. Quartz wouldn't really be precious, I guess. Okay, eggs are kind of evil because they only stack to 16. I wonder... if we do that, and then give this guy, like, I don't know, a stack of blue eggs. Do you put them in the correct location? Okay, you're gonna check every chest now. Can you put things in the chest even if the stack is full, is what I'm wondering. Yes, you can. In that case, that's really easy. Let's say that's good as it is. Okay, let's have a look at our other items we can categorize hypothetically. What's that? This fragment seems illegal. Resin clumps, I guess, but you can technically make resin blocks out of those. So I reckon Skiffer may be interested in categorizing that properly. The filter. Whatever, just eat this instead, it's faster. Why did I rename clay to clay ball? Prismarine kind of follows the same principle, I guess. Same for bricks. Rabbits would have technically gained from just killing rabbits. And slime balls are monster loot. So we could have like honeycombs, leather. We probably want to store leather elsewhere, like Raptide. Inside, we don't even need to categorize it like this for these ones. Technically, we don't need to do it like that for these ones either, I guess. Then you'd run the risk of like... well, what could argue if I have a stack of each of these things? Like these, infinitely, you can just infinitely make more. It's the same with all the flowers. Yeah, so technically we don't need to make it pretty like this. Just like loosely have them in here like that. I would almost put the Heart of the Sea things with Prismarine things, actually. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see monster loot things. Just like bone meal, string. Did we already put feathers in here? No. I guess feathers are technically monster loot as well. That's whatever, really. And the pearls is technically monster loot. I'd say Iron Thunder would be as well. Lace Rod, Priest Rods. I don't know if we already dropped the shulker boxes. Well, shulker things. Oh, and redstone dust. I'd say fermented spider eye and spider eyes are definitely monster loot. Technically blaze powders as well. And then bottom flash. So we'll put like a bone on here. Like real monster loot. So spooky. And then this one, I don't know what we're going to put in this one. I think all the smithing temples and banners and stuff can definitely go in the top chests. It's actually Phantom Membrane is technically also a thing that mobs do drop. Makes sense in the chest to go. So many different kinds of pottery shards. Okay, yeah, we'll only do the pottery shards and stuff for now, because my inventory out to get completely filled. I don't know what an iconic... I don't know. That's good. What is an iconic pottery shard is the question. I don't know. I'm gonna say this one. Just then in here. Because these don't stack, right? Oh, they're non-stackable. Oh, that's kind of really bad game design, I think. Potentially. The pottery shards, okay, they stack good. I think the yeah, the smoothing templates also stack. Probably want to keep the netherite smithing templates elsewhere. That does get manually sorted. I guess gas tiers are technically also monster draw. Monster loot. 1,000 different armor trims. I think this would be enough to like prove a proof of concept. Just in case, let's see here. Probably won't find a glass bottle somewhere. I probably have just like one of each die somewhere, maybe in that chest. I don't know. What's an iconic die? I don't like that they changed the sprites of them. Okay, maybe something that stands out more, like light blue. Light blue stands out. Hello, Ashoy. Good morning. Good time zone to you. That's good. Not really sure what this one would be. It'd just be a bottle, and we could just have like miscellaneous items. But hello. It's going pretty good, I think. I'm building essentially just like a proof of concept for like a storage. Me and a friend maybe building in the world we're playing on together. It's just that they want to generally use redstone for a lot of things, which I don't blame them. But I'm just like, we can also use the copper golems. So it kind of come to like a loose agreement where it's just like, for a lot of blocks like stone, wood, whatever, dirt, the most common things, we could use like an actual redstone filter for to sort out. And then like all tiny miscellaneous items like, you know, your stone button or your pink candle or whatever. Or your singular sunflower. It's just like basically whatever the big sorting machine doesn't sort out, we just get funneled away to get dealt with by copper golems. Because they're cheaper than that, and you don't need an entire filter because they're pretty expensive to build to just sort out sunflowers. So we just give them to the sheep version of it essentially. Actually, yeah, pink candles would be good to use as like a demonstration item. But yeah, lots of color, lots of things. I think that's a pretty good hypothetical. Oh no, I forgot to wax it. Honeycomb. Oh no, that's the honey, not the honeycomb. Get waxed, idiot. Same goes for you too. I can never erode and go bad. But yeah, lots of color, lots of stuff. I mean, technically, this is like a waste of a chest because it's so big. Because we don't technically need all of them to be like full stacks. Which means we could just condense it further. I think Skeffir would like as few copper golems as possible because they're apparently pretty noisy. But I don't hear that because I don't play with sound on. But they're apparently pretty loud. But I wouldn't know. And just like that, boom, there's another free chest. And just like that, we can move like all the other flowers, getting it over. There we go. But how are you today, Strike? What day is it today, actually? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Something like that. There should still be more than enough space. You can have like at least 2 stacks of everything. That one is suddenly open. That is assuming we don't just grab all of these as well and put them in there. I think at that point I'd rather have them be in here. Let's see, doing pretty good. You just finished another paper exam. Ooh! Heck yeah. Well, you basically finished with paper and you can play Rain World after. I mean, that's a pretty good motivation, I'll say. I hope your lunch is good. Hope the lunch will be tasty. Yeah, this we're just gonna keep like this. Just in case. You never know. Put like a torch farm around here now. Boom. It's kind of too samey. Picture thing instead. Boom. That's a nice difference. I mean, okay, we don't need to be so spread out technically as well. And the pitcher plant doesn't even belong in here because it's already in a different chest. Yeet! Rice and curry. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so tasty. What the heck? I kind of want some rice and curry now. I have rice in my fridge that I cooked yesterday that I could technically eat. I don't have any curry though. Sad smiley face. Flowering Azalea is technically, I guess, something that can go in here. Then we can just have outrageous things that we can throw in there later. Because I do want to show this to Skeffir. So it's just really proof of concept for just small Sorting system. The only downside is, you know, you need to grab at least one of each item and just like manually place them and categorize them in the chest, but you technically need to do that with a big sorting filter as well. I haven't managed chests for food yet, have I? No. I suppose one of those chests up here could just be food. Food and seeds, probably. Food and drinks. Apple. Golden apple. Enchanted gold apple. Okay, let's just start tossing it on the ground so it's easier to pick up actually. Lemon seed berries. Would baked potato be in there? I don't know. Just to humor it, yes, baked potato gets to go in there. That's a lot of items. Potato, carrots, I didn't realize just how much food there was in this game. That is kinda crazy. Might just categorize it by like veggies versus meat. Yeah, this would work. I'm not really too concerned about, I guess, the chest becoming super full, but... Category variety shows? Oh, absolutely! I don't think we would ever toss a cake in here, but you know. Having it in there doesn't hurt, I guess. Now, I would like some wheat. Boom. Which means... Well, let's move the contents of this chest over. Just one to the left. And we'll move the dice down here. Big variety of stuff. So here we would have like apple. Here we would have like I don't know. Cooked pork chop. Phenomenal. There's mushrooms. Now this chest was gonna be like seeds. Which are located somewhere. Here they are. I guess glowberries and sweet berries are technically both seed and food items, which is confusing. Wheat seeds, cocoa bean seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, beetroot seeds, torchflower seeds, potato pod, glowberries in this one. I guess another word can get to be in this category as well. Oh, they were right in there. It's pretty good. This is a traditional seed. Sweet seeds. Hello, Kuro. Good morning. Big stretch? I can do a bit of a stretch at least. Because I have a cat on my lap, so I can't do a massive stretch, but I can do a stretch. Grr. Wow, that was nice. That was really nice. Very good stretch. Okay. Let me see what exactly Skifir was planning with the things here. Redstone filter. Okay, I'm observing it. I see it in its full glory. Unsurprisingly, there's redstone things we need. There's all the redstone things. Yes. Good. We need hoppers. And like chest. I already had hoppers and like a chest, and then like just something to build with. I'm gonna use quartz. Look of quartz. I'm also gonna get a trap. No. Pressure plate. What? That's a funky looking music disc. Just a glass block. Hydrate? Okay. I will hydrate. I will have Wawa. I think Skeffier's filters look different. But I think they were just taller. They do essentially the same thing. Yeah, we're just gonna build this a little bit up in the air. I'm sorry, Pippi, you still can't go on my lap, little dude. He's like, what do you mean? He's like being bully. I'm sorry, Diva's already on my lap, sweetie. Okay, so then we have the converter pointing there, and then to redstone. So the converter pointing, nope, pointing there. To redstone, and then a redstone repeater in here, and then torch here, and then this hopper faces towards the thing. Cool. Break that, place that there. And then hypothetically, if you wanted to add on more, well, it would actually be difficult to do that here with chests like that. Because when placing hopper here with the redstone torch, block that. I don't know. Not super familiar with redstone. Okay, so then this here would be the filter itself, technically, I think. And then... well, this one actually requires them to be spaced apart, I think. Well, no, not really. Because the hopper is full, you can't pick up that item, which means we just copy paste this. If we so want to. The one thing I guess I'm concerned about is... Yeah, let's grab a random block, put here. Sorry. Most actually concerned about the next part. Okay. Yeah, this one isn't suctioning the thing properly. But let's see if this one does correct. Yeah. That works. I don't remember what one Skeffer build yesterday actually looked like. This will achieve essentially Nej. Sorry Pippi, you can't go on my lap. You are still here. This will achieve essentially the exact same thing, it's just that it'll look, I guess, different. We can just break that for now. Yeah, you're cute. You're real cutie pie, Pippi. And possibly be slightly less efficient in terms of resources. It should inherently achieve the same thing. Let's just make sure that this one works. Okay, yeah, the one Skeffer is built is more complex, but that's okay. Does it need to be spaced apart though? Just gonna try. Welcome back, Ashlight. Oh yeah, these only stack to 16. It means this one is inherently different. But it should achieve the same rough effect. And well, let's say this one is gonna sort like iron. Or Orbital Strike Cannon in Minecraft. Don't know. Can't say I've ever done that. You're kind of on your own. Not a redstone pro, I will say. I don't know if these ones can be placed next to one another like this. Unstable universe SMP? Nope. Yeah, okay. See the issue here. And why we want time and space apart. So do kind of interact with one another, I'm realizing. So this one works, but it's kind of low quality. Can't see anything, turn up my brightness. The sun, it's here, and it's super sunny. I'm scratching you now, Diva. Yeah, you're cute. Okay. Let's look at this tutorial instead. It says Java edition only, okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of different item sorters here. There's no way this works, right? Surely not. Surely not, right? Hi, Floof. Little movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds intriguing. But this requires you to have 41 of each item. That's just unrealistic. Okay, item filters. Hell nah, this is super inefficient. How is it going? It's going pretty okay, I think. I'm currently looking at ways to build item sorter. Well, item filter, really. Because the one I was building wasn't very efficient. Like, it works, but I can't put it next to one another because it just like combusts. It just like dies for fun or something. This is just a big grid. Surely this wouldn't work. Was Slugpup locked for you? Oh, because I moved them. I assume you mean your Slugpup hat. Not the Slugpup sprite. I'm not placing 41 of the each items in the thing. The Slugpup sprite is locked for you? No idea. I already have it, then just equip it, I guess? Can't unban for 6 months for just saying one word, bro. I mean, depending on the word you said, yeah, it's a ban of Why are people coming in here with accounts that are like 21, 22 minutes old? So why is it locked for you? I don't know, Ashlight. It shouldn't be. So you're basically ban-evading the entirety of the website. Because your account got banned for 6 months. I know you've had a Slugpup, so I'm just gonna like give it to you. I do know you redeemed it in the past. Who's this pup? That's a strike. This is your new account? Yes, because your previous one got banned for 6 months or something. Slip up avatar? You... I can change you into being a slug pup. But you already have it unlocked according to stream avatars. But I could forcefully update it so you're a slug pup now. Maybe that'll make it realize it's unlocked. What's is very strange sometimes. Like, I've definitely seen you be a slug pup before, so I don't doubt it. Okay, tip, instead of using 41 of the item you need a sword, which would be a total waste, put 44 filling blocks inside a hopper with only 1 of the item you need a sword. That's good. Okay, this filter, bad. Ew. Building a different one. I don't know if this one is also gonna be bad, ew, but... we'll see, I guess. Let me see, what's the underside of this contraption look like? Okay, so you place the chests, then you place hoppers facing into the chests. Okay, okay, that makes sense. We'll just make a little quartz platform. With your subbed, yeah. The slug pups shouldn't have access to the scarf, I think, because it's not properly aligned on them, though. We'll have like 4 chests, I think, as an example. Okay. Scarf for the slugs, but I need to make an entirely new sprite sheet. I don't know if I want to do that. But what the heck, how are you doing, Floof? Overworld? Okay. And blocks and then repeaters. Okay. I'm gonna use gold because I think gold is cool. Unless, I don't know, it has anti-redstone properties, which some blocks apparently have or something. Which don't know what that's up. I don't know what's up with that. Block behind the repeaters. Okay. Push over your nesses so you can have your sleep schedule back now, yay! Sleep schedule, good, I think. 3D modeling and preparing for a Christmas event. We love that. Make sure you actually rest though, because that's pretty important. Something tells me I forgot to place the hoppers. Something tells me I forgot to place the hoppers. Perchance. Okay, we can fit the hoppers now. Christmas doesn't exist in your country? Yeah, it's not really a thing in some countries. So it does make enough sense. Right as you're putting away from the hoppers, and then just like frick ton of redstone dust. Like, explicitly said, do it like this. I'm doing it like that. That's crazy. Okay, so that's pretty good. I understand how Skiffer set this up now. Actually, what's the thing? Another Ohio with multiple numbers. Snowball shoot indeed. We already have no. Where is the? It's gone. I eated it. Oh, it's in my inventory, of course. We're gonna do the scary thing of using water. It's pretty outrageous, I know. Water around redstone, how dare I? Arena stuff unlocked and collected, yay! That's a pretty epic... It's a pretty epic adventure you've been on for the Washer. Just run away from you, SMP. Guess maybe you see through your traps and deception. Something, I don't know. Would you rather have one normal slug pup or two half-sized slug pups? Well, when you say normal, do you mean normal-sized, or would the two normal slug pups share the brain cell of one slug pup so they would be dumber? I think it's pretty important to clear up before I give an answer. Have the same brain cell, I see. Two half-sized slug pups stacked in a trench coat? Final answer. That's a good final answer. That's a really good final answer. I can agree with that. Let's clone this. Like that, it would be like a tile of, yeah. Confirm. Confirm, finish. Oh my gosh. Usually I can't say I've ever heard a name before. Sorry, I think I would take one normal slug pup. I don't know if I could deal with two that are sillier than the others. Sillier than others, sillier than normal. An adventure for all, I'm happy you had a fun time. That in itself was really, really good. I should definitely set all of these up with items. It's too late. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Did I place those ones facing towards? No, I didn't. I'm silly. Extra slug shop shenanigans for you. So true. Oh, this is painful. This is my punishment for saying I would want one regular slug pup. Mr. Beast Gaming Challenge? That's cool. I don't watch Mr. Beast. But good for him. I'm refusing to place a temporary thing. Okay, so which one are we like? Like, what are we doing here? So you have the filter blocks in the ones that are facing towards that place. Okay. And then we toss those in. And why do we have a second row of things, is what I don't understand. Someone in a meadow? Good luck with your adventures, and hope you have fun. I hope meadow works for you, and you don't end up dying or anything. Anything atrocious? Rain World. Wayne World. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Okay, wait, hang on. We need like 8 items, I think, real quick. Any 8 items would do. Which means we're gonna use amethyst shards, and we're gonna use like iron, and we're gonna use rock hopper and emeralds and snowballs. Actually, we can't use snowballs because they only stack to 16. Fire charges, rabbit hide. There's a lot of rain in the game. Honestly, we could have expected. That's what I'm saying. We could have expected. We could have seen it coming. I sure didn't. Who doesn't like a bunch of rain? I know I sure do. Okay, what was the thing? 44. Okay. I can think of an easier way to do this. Oh, Enter doesn't open up my chat. I knew I was missing one of the controls. Open chat. Enter. Roll the fireworks darks. I'm gonna use my placeholder blocks. There we go. We just repeat the command whenever we need a new one. It's that simple. So I think it's probably just like this, and then is this filter functional? I think it is. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, we got one achievement this session. That's true. One precious achievement. You have to hold on to that tightly. Yeah, these ones seem to work just fine. Even if there's like multiple connected together like that. Well, I guess we'll see if this one works, because I accidentally put the entire stack in. It should work. Except this one is consuming my items now. Which may prove bad. Is this going into the correct chest? Yeah. Weird. Okay. Well, we have a stack of fireworks ducks now we don't need. So food now. Go see. Whoop. What? Can't believe you do this, Floof. You're lucky I am in a different country in comparison to you. Or else I would bite your finger for booping me. Sending virtual chomp. It's evil. Can't believe you do this. Well, I can, but I don't want to believe you would do this. One is not such as like cat nose, also known as the boop. One is not simply boop. It's evil and messed up. Only a truly evil and messed up person would do such a thing. Okay, so... well, I wish you the best of luck. With your cannon, in that case. Bro. Okay, there we go. For now, I think that would work. Alright, well, actually we could just put like a hopper here at the end to collect any excess items. Yeah, we can funnel it into this chest for now. Beautiful. But for hightail? I think that's probably not a bad idea. Just, you know, getting ready and preparing and everything would probably actually be pretty good, pretty ideal. Hypothetically, can't I just place a pressure plate here? And it's like, fine? Yeah, I can, okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and toss the things in then. Why do I feel like every single thing they've consumed already? Oh, they didn't. That's nice. Give them. Where's there emeralds and 10 hoppers in here? Okay, so the first one's break for some reason, I think. No? Wait, what? How the heck did you even get in there? Okay, sure, there's a hopper in there. Makes sense. Maybe those fireworks are just leftovers. Could also work. So it'd essentially just be this, but with a bunch of things. What was in this one? Was it hoppers? Yeah. I'm gonna grab another chest and I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, because that works. These ones work. Let's see about making a copy of this. And connecting it somewhere here. Want to make a copy of it specifically. Well, a clone, I guess. Rather than just... moving the entire thing over, just in case something breaks, you know? Well, yeah, they're right. They're going to receive items from this one. I didn't take that into consideration. Eventually. Cheez-Its? That sounds really yummy. Hope you enjoyed. Tasties. I want to just clone this one chest. We're bringing it over here. Well, that's annoying. Just gonna make sure we mix these up a little bit. Beautiful. Christmas image before it's too late. Got about 1 week left. Yeah, Christmas is approaching a lot faster than like at least I would anticipate it doing. What do you mean? It's almost Christmas already. What do you mean I have to go shopping for Christmas gifts? I don't want to do that. That's annoying. When you're having fun though, when you're just existing, really. And then over here, we'd probably have this area eventually just lead to... well, I suppose with the storage it would technically work to just like miscellaneous item overflow. My Rainbow Lady loves this is 1,000,000% or something. A lot of percent, basically. I could ask Skeffier if she would be willing to, because she was talking about making like item overflow place where it's like, ah, whoops, where it's essentially lamps and stuff to indicate if any chests are full. That seems pretty complicated. Right now I'm not very complicated when it comes to building things. Can only go up, never down. That's kind of crazy. Let's just place something funky like, I don't know, concrete. Here, just make it properly industrialized. First point and second point. Confirm and confirm and finish. Let's just break this here. Slug cats don't fight with that weapon, but if one punched a human, how bad would it hurt? Good question. I mean, seeing as they're able to throw, you know, a sharpened piece of metal rebar hard enough to embed it in the wall, I'd say they're probably pretty strong. Personally. So we probably hurt a decent bit. Hello, Nyx. Funhouse. Coming into the stream. Finish. I realize I want to expand this area underneath here a bit. Just a little bit. First point, and we have a second point. We're going to pull this over here, we're going to rotate it. Not into the floor. Confirm, confirm, finish. Oh, well, that's fine. It's pretty good. What are we building? A concept. So me and a friend have like a Minecraft world together that we play on occasionally, and we're at the point where it's just like we want to build big storage. And my friend, she understandably wants to use redstone filtering to filter out a bunch of items like stone, dirt, anything related to stone like andesite, tuft, diorite, amethyst blocks and similar. Because you usually end up accumulating a lot of that. Have like a bunch of chests for that. But then there's all the other smaller items, like, you know, that you may pick up in your adventures, like, I guess, creeper shard banner pattern. And it feels a little bit unnecessary to build a, I guess, slightly expensive filter to, you know, just filter out those items and they also don't stack, which is annoying. So we've been kind of just looking yesterday. She's a lot more advanced with redstone than I am. So I just built a very rudimentary like sorting machine. We just tossed like some random things into it. Well, sorting machine filter is more like it. And then anything that doesn't get sorted in here, so hypothetically wood, logs, stone, whatever, in great amounts get transferred over to get handled by copper golems. Because they're a lot cheaper to build, and they also sort and filter items technically. And they would just handle the more edge case niche items that you don't need, you know, 5 double chests for. Because she really wanted to use just a redstone filter, but I was like, that's a lot of material. We don't really have that much. So as a proof of concept, I built these little things today, and then just took them up to. She'll probably build something more advanced for a redstone filter, but rudimentary redstone filters, and you can take a look at that later when she wakes up. See if she's okay with that, and then just like have an item overflow area that we haven't built yet, because I'm not building that. That was my friend's idea. She wanted to include redstone lamps and stuff to indicate whenever a chest was full. I don't know how to do that. It's outside of my league. It's outside of my league. Oh, it's sunny. No, the sun. It's warm. I shouldn't complain. I was really, really cold earlier, but now I'm like not freezing to death anymore. I do think that maybe, like, I can't really think of anything else I want to build. Maybe I could build something that's like an actual house that I can build in our world together later. Yes, pronouns. Oh, that's a good way to go about doing it. Yes, I use they them pronouns. Thank you for asking. So that's what I gotta do, because I have a chronic issue of people misgendering me. I think I've been misgendered 3 times this month. Maybe I just gotta like make a non-binary mushroom and take a screenshot of it and put it like in the bottom left corner of the stream or something. That would be a good way to do it. I've also considered putting a passive-aggressive like times I've been misgendered this month counter in like a corner of the stream, and people look at it and be like, ooh, so what are your pronouns? But I haven't gotten around to doing that quite yet. It's also just really annoying to play the games with the game with sunlight glaring into my monitor. I'm thinking about wood types. Where's wood types? Okay, these are logs. Consider stripped log. Try to spawn egg. They've changed so many things since I was last playing the game, like seriously. Like they added freaking Nautiluses. Like these little guys. I didn't know this guy was a thing before I like did the thing, and I don't remember what to search for gold something. It's just like gold Nautilus armor. Like, what the frick is that? Learn of those guys. Bonus command works pretty well. Sounds like a pretty good idea. As well. I think I used to have a pronouns command at one point, but I was like, I can surely make this look a little bit better. And then I just never did the thing. Oh, hang on a second. Cat's moment. Is she done yet? I don't think she is. I know, Diva. We have a vet visit tomorrow morning. I know, little kitty. I don't feel like building a mushroom house. Oh, she was not done. Okay. Oh well, whatever. I spent way too much time building that today. I'm tired. Maybe we can play Silk Song for a little bit. I do think... Hello, Mew. Hello, Raiders. Sorry, it's just... Item sorter? Oh no, don't worry about it. It's done already. The fact she hasn't stopped is really concerning. Let's see if I can get another recording of her and show to the vet tomorrow. You're good now, Diva. Poor creature. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, Mew. Shout out to Mew for the raid. Mew174, what were you up to? What were you doing? Shout out to Mew, there we go. Before I consider switching over to Silk Song, I'm gonna get up and move around and stretch a bit, because I've been sitting down for, you know, like, almost 3 hours at this point. I don't know if I want to play a lot of Silk Song, seeing as it's already 11:45. It's like 11:45 AM, so it's fine. I slept just fine last night, you know, I didn't pull an all-nighter. But I do want to get up and stretch and move around a little bit, because it feels important. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'll be back and maybe we'll play Silk Song. It depends. I feel like my voice hurts a little bit when talking. My voice does feel a bit raspier today than yesterday. I've been kind of I've had like a cold the past week, for context. What I think I might do, yeah. I'm gonna get up, stretch, get something more to drink. And just take it easy for a little bit. So I'll be back in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I might see if I can get a hold of the vet, because they want me to email a recording of my cat doing weird things to them. But I haven't done that yet, and I need to make sure I got the right email. So I'll be back soon enough. Take a break in the meantime as well or something. Alright, I survived. It took a lot longer than I thought it would though. But that's okay. It's all goose. I do think I'm going to play a little bit of Silk Song for like an hour. And then do other things in real life probably. Or I could end the stream now because it's already been 3 hours. Lots of decision making here. Yeah, because tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming because I'll be bringing my cat to the vet. And well, I don't have to stream technically. Do I even feel like playing Silk Song? I don't know if I feel like dealing with the annoyingness that is the Beastfly. You know what? Nah. I've concluded I'm just gonna end the stream instead. I can't bother. I am lazy and tired. And a little bit cold. It's not super cold, but a little bit cold. Yeah. I guess Imanix is streaming Silk Song. 90% plus Dawn, first playthrough. Oh, Imanix is going for completion. Whatever Imanix is fighting looks horrible. It's a creature for sure. Horrible, terrible. You know what now? I don't feel like raiding anyone. I'm not gonna raid anyone. Subscribe to earn drops? Don't do that. It's evil. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna end a little bit earlier today because I don't feel like streaming more. So no Silk Song. With that being said, I do hope everybody has some of the first of your morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. Whatever time it is for you, I hope you have a lovely time. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, have a snack. And just, you know, take care of yourself. I'm ending the stream. No stream tomorrow, but probably overmorrow. Actually, overmorrow is Friday. I might have to go shopping for presents and stuff. I don't know. Christmas gifts. I don't know. Who knows? I don't. I sure don't. I'm ending. Bye.